What is up, my dudes? This is Yard Bro, and you're tuning into another episode of my lawn. Alright, here are the top 5 reasons why my lawn looks like this. Now, you gotta remember, I do have a YouTube channel. I am creating pretty much daily content, so I have to make sure my lawn looks pretty damn good so everyone can watch it, right? So here's the top 5 reasons. Number 1. I overseed multiple times. Yes, I am a crazy person. I overseed twice a year. Now, what does that mean? I do the process. I'll mow low, dethatch, aerate, pre-emergent, lay down the seed, starter fertilizer, roll it in, peat, moss, water. You guys know the drill. You know what I mean? And you gotta remember, I'm not using high-end cultivars. I'm using good old Scott's brand, and it looks like this. Yes, you too can have an amazing lawn with just big box store grass seed. Amazing. Overseed twice a year. Number 2, I have a fertilizer schedule. It's very simple. My fertilizer schedule, it can't get any simpler than this. Milorganite 4 times a year. Spring Milorganite, pre-summer Milorganite, end of summer Milorganite, and pre-winter Milorganite. In between the Milorganite, I put in Ironite. That's also 4 times a year. Now, once it starts getting good after the overseed, I'll start spoon feeding the lawn. That's triple 16 every 2 weeks, iron every other week, sea kelp every 2 weeks, and then I'll also do a granular lime once a year. Done. Easy. I don't know any other way to make the grass green at such a low height. Like I reel mow, right? You gotta spoon feed. If you're not spoon feeding, your lawn is gonna look brown. You gotta spoon feed. It's very simple process. Put your products into a sprayer and start spraying. Boom. Put it in your phone. Time to mollycoddle mix. Time to nurture my lawn. Time to spoon feed. Hand feeding. The grass is a living animal. We gotta feed it. Have a fertilizer schedule. Number 3, I use products. Yes, I use Tenacity twice a year, spring and fall during overseedings. I also use disease control like Disease X from Scott's or BioAdvanced fungicide. I water a lot during these overseedings. It rains a lot where I'm at. So you're gonna get a bunch of fungus or disease. You gotta prevent all that stuff. I also use Roundup for lawns to kill anything that emerges post-Tenacity. I use insecticides. I use like a granular insecticide by BioAdvanced. I use a Grub X to prevent grubs from eating all my stuff. I kill all these guys. Then I also use a PGR, a plant growth regulator. I use T-Nex. Keeps the grass from getting all crazy and from growing. You know, and it also greens it up. There's a lot of things that PGR doesn't tell you on the label. It'll green up. It'll suppress Poa annua. I mean, it helps with disease. You know what I mean? It's amazing. And then, like for instance, if I have nutsedge, I mean, look at this year. Nutsedge was crazy in the beginning, and I put some products down. Sedge Hammer. I put the nutsedge or the the Roundup nutsedge killer. And right now, it's getting regulated. It's nice. All these products that you use will help with keeping bad things out. Use your products. Number 4, I have a water schedule. This is probably the most important thing. Okay, I water every other day in the front, and in the back, I water every other 3 days. Now, I've dialed this down for the last 3 seasons. Everyone says different things. If you water too often, you're going to create shallow roots. Well, I've tried multiple things. I've tried just putting down heavy watering in the front, and it just doesn't like it. You know, my grass is obviously spoiled and finicky. It likes every other day, if not every day. It's just used to that. So I do it. Now that I've added some hydratane, that might be different now. You know, we might have discovered something cool. But I stick to this water schedule. And then in the summer, I bump it up even more. Generally, you want to put down 1.5 inches per week. I do about 1.5 to 2 inches per week. I'm gonna do another video about the calculations and how much it's crazy. It's crazy, these calculations. But you want to put down 1.5 to 2 inches per week if you want your grass looking like this. Don't let it get crispy. The only crispy thing you should have is crispy edges. Water your lawn. And number 5, the very last and final top reason why my lawn looks like this is because I'm out here and I mow. Yes, I'm obsessed with mowing. I'll be out here every day. If it's not rain, I mean, even if it rains, I'm mowing. You know, or if I'm not doing something with the lawn, like an overseed or some kind of thing that I did that I can't mow, that's the only time I'm not mowing. But other than that, I'm mowing every day pretty much. Okay? Yes, I am a crazy person. I mow every day. But I'm not gonna lie, some of my subscribers message me almost every day. They just went out and mowed as I'm mowing. So they're also probably doing 5 to 6 times a week, if not every day. I mean, if you are you're a crazy lawn care person, yeah, you're gonna be out there just mowing, because that's your zen. You know, that's your zen spot, right? Now, generally, I would advise someone, like for instance, in the back, I'll mow 3 times a week, and it still looks amazing. It looks amazing, you know? I'm sure the back would want an everyday mow as well. I try to get back there, you know, I try to get back there as much as I can in the back, but mowing 3 times in the back has changed the game back there. It looks green, and usually this time of year, it's pretty much brown, you know? Mowing is a game changer. Get out there and mow. It's good exercise. It's nice to get some vitamin D. It's nice to breathe some fresh air. You know what I mean? Get out there and mow, guys. It'll change the whole look of your lawn. Now follow the 1/3 rule. Remember, I'm a big 1/3 rule guy. Cut 1/3 of the grass blade only. And if you're mowing every day, keep it at the same setting. That way you're just clipping the edges. Trimming the tips. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here are my top 5 reasons why my lawn looks like this. 2022. Yes. Thank you so much for the support, guys. You're amazing. We'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.